Is that okay?
Yes.
Okay. So my name is Rachel. I am a pharmacist by profession. I work with Compact and with University, and I'm very interested in diabetes as an area of focus. So some of you may have seen me in clinic, but no one actually I work with a pediatric clinic now. So I probably don't see. Yeah, I don't see a lot of you guys, but thank you so much for being here today.
Hi everyone, nice to meet you all. I'm Nikita. I'm from the US. I have type 1 diabetes. I was diagnosed when I was 5 years old. And ever since then, I've been doing a lot of research in the diabetes world. I'm very excited to be here and hear your stories and hear what it's like in Eldoret and in Kenya. And hopefully there might be some potential for future work and future research here. So very excited to meet you all.
Yes, hi everyone. My name is K. Gura. All of it's for the sake of podcast. So I created chronic disease management and I am work closely with some of our champions, not champions, for purpose of this meeting.
How old are you? 28. Real quick, I think one thing customers left out is I know him not as a type of patient. I know him as a peer. Because normally, like I mentioned, the home was monitoring. So it's peers who call the patients because they understand the patient's needs. So they ask for all the blood sugar readings, and they're able to identify sometimes, this patient needs nutrition, this patient needs an adherence check. So customers that was as patient or peer, where calls the patients and that's brilliant. Thank you. So where do we go from here? What do we want to talk about? I have Nikita here with me because I think that there's something powerful about people who have lived experiences. If I talk to you about type 1 diabetes, she talks to you about type 1 diabetes, I think her conversation is more insightful because she knows exactly what it means to have type 1 diabetes. And so when she was coming, I thought this would be so great for us to all sit down together and talk about our experiences, our challenges, maybe our fears. Like, what is it that we are scared about? Or maybe talk about how do we manage type 1 diabetes here versus how do we manage type 1 diabetes in the US. Talk about your dreams, right? So I'm just hoping that this is going to be a very open type of conversation and we can be able to learn from each other.
If any of you have any questions for me about what my life experience or what living with diabetes is like in the US or anything else, an open book.
Okay, maybe to discuss about running. Actually, majority of us we are like on insulin, but different. I don't know how we were saying the cohort, the group, or that age. I don't know in US which kind of maybe regime or into school for the adolescents, and adults.
Yeah. In the US, most people use Humula or Novomal. So those are the two options that are available in the US. And then they're coming out with new options. There's one insulin that you can breathe in, and it's supposedly supposed to act as insulin, but mostly it's Humula and Novomal, which is very different than what you use here. You use the premixed, so you just have a couple of shots a day. A lot of us use insulin pumps, so I use an insulin pump. It's just attached on my back that I wear, and I replace it every 2 days. So refill it with insulin, and then I'm able to control how much insulin I give myself.
So in that it goes along with the cup count.
Yes.
We don't know about counting.
Carb counting is very complicated. It's very hard. I guess is there any baseline level? Like, is it talked about at all, or is like you all know what carbohydrates are?
Okay, maybe that's pretty.
So carbohydrates are anything that has starch. So barley, rice, chapati, all of those are carbohydrates. So all of those are things that will make your blood sugar go up. So when you're eating carbohydrates like that, you have to think about how much you're eating, and then the amount of carbohydrates. So say one chapati usually maybe like 30 grams of carbohydrates, just approximately, and then you're able to bolus your insulin based off of that. So you get used to it. I've been doing it now for so many years. I've gotten used to just, I look at something and I just guess how many carbohydrates are in that food. It's just something that you learn over time as you eat more, as you notice what your blood sugar is doing.
So meaning there's no fear of this.
Yes, no.
Because now the intuition now is in
Exactly. Yeah, so we can eat whatever we want, eat how much ever we want of it. We just have to be paying attention to how much we're eating and take our own portion.
So what do people here use like lactose and Humula? Is everybody on mixer? Like a 70-30?
I think at some point, one or two people use
Okay.
Humula.
No? So everybody's on like the 7 mix? Mixed insulin? Cis diagnosis?
Maybe we can talk about the institute. Diagnostic type 1 diabetes. So we have started a little bit.
so trying to see that's like one shape.
Okay, maybe let's talk about the type of insulin and what your current payments is.
Yes.
70-30? Okay, what was your last A1C? months? Or you got it 2 months ago? And what number was it? What was
The result.
the result? 14. 14. Okay.
Okay.
So that's those 10
30 and 7.9. You'll skip yours? Okay. 7.8. 7.9.
11.9.
11.9. Do you guys know the goal of where you should be? What is a good target with A1C? What is a good target?
It's an open forum, so just say it. Every answer is valid.
Yeah. 7. Like 7% is like a good one. Anyone else who agrees or disagrees? 4 to 7. Okay. 4 to 8 is good. Anyone else who agrees? 6 to 20. To 8. 6 to 8. Okay. 5 to 7.
Even in the US, so many people don't have A1Cs hiring. Even I am on all of this technology. My A1C is 7.6. So even with even with all of that, my A1C is still 7.6. It's very hard. It's very hard to get below target. So everyone talks about target being 7. Just do the best you can.
What is the biggest challenge you think you have faced with type 1 diabetes? Or people living with type 1 diabetes? What is like maybe the thing that challenges you the most?
Especially when you were told by a clinician or a doctor, what came to your mind?
Did any of you know what diabetes was before you got diagnosed? Especially when you're a kid and everyone around you has to help you, it's a lot to explain to them. They have a lot of opinions. A lot of people will tell you to do things. They'll give you their opinions to you even if they're wrong.
They're not just genius, I don't know.
For adults or for
but I honestly don't know.
As for me, the experience as a student I was really close to because I was trying to I was planning to there. I had thought or something. So that's for the first day, I was like, when we started with ourselves in the morning, I think the world was daily this way, but try also in Africa, the most stable country. So if you see that and then the cheapest just like and then another way, there's class, an example, box or secondary school, we don't, this is all about the students, and we don't care about the extension, same hour is something that others do. Sometimes when I have English, I don't know in the class of the school know that this is what I need to do this one, so we then was a very short, but we need a breakfast around 6, lunch is 1, then supper around 7. And in between the lunch and then this one time I think because I usually so I went to the right, then I did it. It wasn't for the basic to get people that did Yaza or something. It wasn't translated. I think because still the class, assisting with the main use of the intelligence and the mass take as serious. Instead of being treated as yet. So that you can feel great so that's what
You're saying the nurse didn't even know that you had it.
she knew because that is the so that we can get emotions. The principal
It's also hard in school when the meals are at specific times and they don't give you any other food. Yeah. And then especially if you need a snack or if your blood sugar is going low, you need some. So do you all carry things with you in case your blood sugar goes low? As an emergency.
I think if you're not in a partner school, I don't think you can it's not in school. When you have such schools, the same things, even if you have to
Does anyone have similar experiences or experiences during high school that maybe challenged you a little bit more than now?
For me, everyone has So we got the application. So they give us the just have to stop having the news. That's the next step. So that you make it through.
Anyone else?
Some reasons.
So you're shading for right. Very strict about the timings. So also like being isolated. So was high school a really isolating experience?
Did any of you play sports?
I hear like two people talking. 1, 2, 3. You can talk about anything. Sometimes when you talk and you hear other people talking about what's happening, you feel encouraged. Like when you feel like you're not alone, like, oh, you didn't go through the same thing? Interesting. You know?
Okay, a scenario now, like me, when I was diagnosed, I was living in the area. So, it's the point that you need to have any information about the diabetes. So, today you come more rules. You need to ration your carbohydrates, you need to use maybe sparing the fats. But now, they prefer using that one. Now, for my case, I don't know what to do. It's like your tea should be with sugar. Now, for mine, it's not be having some kind of sugar. So they were like, we are trying of this. It's happened that I was almost to commit suicide because of the kind of they should visit or somewhere. So they never that discrimination front. I was being more of the opportunity, even more into so that I guess equal. Yeah, there were so many ways in my mind. Then when it comes to a time of maybe the drugs, that's a challenge again. Because I think in one last month again, I think the only one in this family such a right question was solved. I think like what should we do? So I thought of so many things, but lucky enough, when I came to the clinic, they tried to open out to the nurse. She took me through some process. And I decided to take myself. I said, I can't take care of myself. Yeah, I don't know. So the others on that, yes, as part of that family, sometimes they appreciate part of them, but when it comes to the diabetes condition, that's yeah, I think that's where I am right now. Otherwise, it is a good journey, and the journey is being dreamed up. You can have a story. Yeah.
Who is telling you that like sick people should stay inside, they shouldn't go with other kids? Who is telling you?
So, like for my case, okay, I was raised with my dad. My mom was not around. So now dad was like, can't do this. Can't do this more anymore. I have other things to sort it out. And you are just like, always you need fair, you need money for easy, you are changing, you are cheating gods. Today you come and say you want to use sugar or sugary foods. Then the following day you need somehow more vegetables. It felt awkward, but I did understand from the level of that information. It was maybe planning class. So we saw it as another burden. Yeah. But I think that's why Rachel told me that I'm here and that's home again, so that we interact, we do understand some of these things, so we interact with others in each other.
Whether you all feel like you've been burdens to your family, your parents?
It's different. You know, after I look at it, so like that is so possible. Sometimes before or now, we haven't talked about everybody. So, I think it's maybe positive, everybody really wants to be so I was wondering, that's how that's it. When that change to get into a muscle, if you don't want to be muscle, also my brother is like, which I would go and see, mom, the other way I also see how this child see that very fast yeah, I wish I also like for me and keep I wanted to get so I need to keep this right that but whenever it's around one I was playing. What are you doing? Right? Always planning. Like what? We just doing because of your time. That's it.
protection. Don't take this. Don't do this. What are you? Why one? So everybody here has different experience when it comes to level to high school level, college level. How is your experience dealing with diabetes at home?
So they are tempting you to eat. They are forcing you, but you are trying to be arranged. But in circumstances, you find yourself. Sometimes we don't consider it as a relative. So if they eat, we fast much. So still breathing, sometimes you feel like you go to the village. So in years, you get happiness so much.
And then what do you do?
I need to realize I need to come. So yesterday because sometimes it is never long.
Did you ever feel hopeless? But did you ever feel this was a hopeless situation?
Yes, and loneliness and some we don't shit. So like when you go to the they say you can't feel because your diabetes you faint. So I guess sometimes that's associated.
So even the people around you just think you can faint at any time, that's what they do. So they stay away.
China, experience home, taking care of yourself.
Experience whether you become as a leader. So sometimes I reach a point, there's no from the outside. It's a man, the only thing is basic. I don't use that definitions. So it is sometimes we need to like during the report, you need to buy extra sugar because the world is much last so buy extra sugar because the maybe the emergency before they down in things like I think we should be able to the world is that's what makes it make sometimes I know to take our sugar
Can you feel it when you are having a hyper versus having a hypo? Can you feel it? Does it affect you? Well,
I think that's the thing. Sometimes I guess the second day, we actually believe that that thing where you're like, no, I think it's 8 days, sometimes you do for the second, like, so start going there, something like that. You don't understand that you're this is something to learn for us.
Any other hyper experiences? James,
Here's subjects of city. That also has then after some time study and they want me to why don't you wasn't what's the I just look at it if someone crosses it yeah, so that's why I think that's why I'm so
Hypo experiences. Who has never experienced a hypoglycemic event?
That's what you're talking about, hypo. All of us are doing hypo. There is a snack here, so we can insult and just judge as we take out.
Okay, but I'm hoping to just see people want to start like pointing at it.
Everybody just
Especially on the side.
yes, that's true. You can translate if you feel like
Yeah.
you can say it in Swahili.
Yeah.
Just feel free.
Yeah.
And which I can guess from the others, this is carbohydrate too much.
You all take sugar in your chai? No,
Anybody taking sugar?
sometimes. I noticed here they serve the sugar on the side in India. It's all mixed already, so there's only chai with sugar. You don't even have an option for chai without sugar.
But here in the South, we are specific on the type of tea, right? So, in diabetic patients,
It's also interesting when you learn about the Kenyan culture and you travel a lot, like even within Africa, Kenya is very specific. You know, they don't, they serve like gali and then they put a little veg, protein on the side. And then when you go to West Africa, they have one pot. One spoon is chicken, one spoon is fish, one spoon is okra. It's all in one pot. So yeah, you guys welcome. So drink some sugar. I like it.
So in the US, you have, if you compare the type 1 and the type 2, usual bigger number, rather than number.
So many people in the US have type 2 diabetes. I think out of everyone in the US, I think 15% have type 2 diabetes. It's very common. Yeah. In the US, everyone eats so badly, so poorly. So much fast food, so much McDonald's, KFC. So a lot of diabetes in the US. But type 1 is very rare.
Very rare.
Yeah. So even in my school growing up, I was the only one. Type 1 diabetes. Yeah, I did, because I grew up in a very small town, so I was the only one with diabetes in the whole town. I had to drive over an hour to get to my hospital, so to see my doctor, everything. So it was a journey, but then once I started college, then there were so many people with it. So everyone was open about it, and in the US people have devices on them, so you can see who has diabetes. Yeah, so then you can point them out, you can become friends with them, you can talk to them.
So are you getting special treatment in school?
In school, yes. So in school we had a nurse. So because I was the only one, she knew everything about me.
Paid by the government or?
Paid by the school.
By the school.
Yeah.
So school health is like a huge component of, call it school education in the United States. So anywhere you go, there's always like a healthcare professional, like who's in charge. And then you could be more than one who's in charge of like education.
And even where I would get my care, where I would see my doctor, they would train the school nurses. So if there was a patient with diabetes, then they would take that school nurse and they would train them on diabetes so that they have that knowledge, so that they can better support. Otherwise, I wouldn't be able to teach the nurse about diabetes. It's so hard.
So is there a difference? So when you got diagnosed with diabetes, like, do you feel like, oh my gosh, like my life is over, or I'm not gonna make it, and now you feel different? You feel like you can make it and get married and have your children if that's what you want and have a career? Is there like, was there like a hopeless time? Is there a hope now? Are you guys excited for the future? Are you anybody?
But how do you feel about it?
Yeah. Yes.
And even if you have kids, and even if they get diabetes, then you know how to take care of it, and you can help them take care of it. They won't be alone, right? Because you're there.
Anyone else? Is there hope? Is there hope?
Cannot have children. Yeah.
That's also a thing.
Yes. Yeah, I think too.
Really? You can have children. You can definitely have children.
It's a myth outside there that if you are diabetic, you need to marry young.
What?
Children.
No, not true.
That's true.
So what do you mean? You can be what? You can have children. You can have a family. What do you mean? Huh?
Just you.
Magari unaweza kuwa na kisukari unaweza kuwa sana mpige sukari.
You can have a good life. What about you?
Okay, somehow. Yes.
Huh?
Somehow, yes.
Somehow. I like that.
Because when I was diagnosed, it was told that because that you are even asked if you are that part of what was diagnosed first. So it's like so the question is like it's happened because
They can be, but you don't know. It's not guaranteed on your entries. I don't know. I don't know if anyone's looked into that.
Type 1 diabetes. I don't know, but I can look it up, and then next time we meet, I can share with you.
It depends if your partner also is diabetic, right? Because if both of you are diabetic, then I think the kids are 50% likely. So then if it's just one, I think it's less than 50%.
But you would know how to manage.
Yeah.
What about you? Is there hope for the future? Yes? There's hope. Okay. Was it different before? Is it different now?
We know how to sometimes it's difficult as we know use hand of
As you become more independent, you get more hopeful. You're relying less on other people.
There was someone who was the masses. So the masses are saying there was nobody. The masses are you have to try to so the funny thing is, somebody who was interested in was not around because of the so it was being back. So because he was not around, somebody told me, what if so for you was all then you come so I was putting your hand so it was so it was from that way you see body because coming the people that you give our neighbor you give my so it's more of the way I'm seeing my life as more of every point when I'm talking somebody so it's the more of things that you guys provided.
So that's definitely how do you feel? You feel different now versus when it comes to step hope for the future? Yeah? Let's go. Is there hope for the future? Yeah? Is it different now versus being like when you were first there? Yeah? Huh? You were scared for your kids? Yeah. But what's that?
Don't need anything that they want to relationship. Yeah. Okay, then actually, nobody will understand. That's because many African men are not.
The what? The something in bed.
Then they want someone said, I just want to go by Jacob. Then you go and see. You start very good. It's quite exciting. What I think is that I'll come and tell you how much doing it. You may have just so many people like this want to do like it with that. We have no anything within our language. So I'm not going to so you make it so let's focus on the maybe job like kids, yeah, no one. Because you can say that it's all African man. It's all that way. Yeah. Because then that's the next, Okay? Fabulous. Career is what you like. What do you want to be when you grow up? Professor of what? Okay,
You're studying biochemistry.
amazing. Well, you know, I'm a big so I can be very
I want to sit in your class. Look for me. I'll come. Available? Yeah. Yeah. So initially she was like a little bit not sure, but then now that I think you're better or you learn how to manage, she feels like things are good. There's hope.
First, as long as I control my experience. Secondly, as long as I'm around people who understand me, not that must be always around me and understand me, but even that one person who understand me. It's not a must, but it's in the name of being understand. Even one person who understand me, and then I believe it's
How many people have experienced a DKA before? DKA, like diabetes ketoacidosis, like when you go to the hospital and your sugar is too high. Has anyone been admitted because of
Drink or something.
yeah, admitted because of really high sugars? Who hasn't or who has? Let's see who hasn't been admitted
I use it because of high sugars.
because of high sugars. Have all of you been in hospitals because your sugars went too high?
for me, it was admitted the first time I was learning
Diagnosis.
because it was high. But since then,
How old were you? How many years ago?
it's around 9 years ago.
9 years.
It's scary to go to the hospital, have all the machines. Just a diagnosis.
Am I the only one asking questions?
So where are we getting this from? Is it from our family? Is it from ourselves? Is it from
The doctor.
program, the doctor? Who's supporting us? Who's making us have this hope? Who is this person encouraging us? Who is this person talking to us, understanding us? One, I know it's our parents. One way or another, that must encouraging people around us. What are the things? Where are we getting this support from? So we are giving it starts from within us. If you don't like yourself, you don't love yourself, love you more than yourself. So, any other thing?
For me, the meeting that we had last December at the borders, maybe this year of the phone, because I interacted with my girls, they
What was that meeting in December?
So we do annual meetings with patients and clients. And just to talk about the condition, give testimonies, but also parents also the teenagers above 15 years, we group them. So we call them on the 14 elections with their parents. And then we talk to the parents on the side, and then we talk to the kids on the side. And then we have another thing we call now the champions now. for about 15 years without their parents. But now they feel like they can take care of themselves. Let's talk about the same things. Let's take time to be very important. I think we've done several of this. It was part of the last meeting we had in what else? This year. So, yeah.
Have you all been to that meeting?
Wasn't been to any group meeting. All of us. Did you?
And it's once a year.
We try it maybe once a year because of family.
How long has that been going on?
It's now 3 years.
Are you all working now? Where are you? Are you in school? Are you working?
It's working there. We're all in school.
People like Tamaki looking for jobs.
Tamaki is looking for jobs. Ashara is Tamaki. You're looking for a job. A husband. Or you're doing something.
Trying to find something. I have an interesting question. Like when you were like in high school and like adolescents, you used to come to your yes, no? Yeah. So what's your experience? Like, because you said around that time you were going through a lot of like isolation, maybe you have to maybe not inject your insulin because of how other people look at you, maybe your voices were really bad. How did you feel when you came into the doctor? The doctor tells you A1C is bad. Was there like, did you guys have good relationships with your doctors then, or did you feel like maybe they were picking on you?
Hello. Hello.
I think that one we're gonna go around the room because I work with the pediatric clinic and I want to know what it is that we can do better to support. So I just want us to
Let's find a seat.
go around the room and I want to hear maybe how you felt at that time. When you sugars were really bad, you were adolescents and you come and see the doctor. Was it like a good relationship? Did you feel like you were being picked on?
Did you like your doctor? Did you not like your doctor? Did you trust them?
We start there. You start.
I'll probably translate. We have the translator. Yes, I can say. Or introduce.
So when her A1C was really high, she wouldn't want to talk to the doctor. Sometimes she felt like maybe she would have to give false information, but she was embarrassed about it. Did you ever change the numbers? You know, like when we normally call you. Did you ever like give us the wrong number because you don't want us to call you out? No, but I'm sure you know. It's okay. You're not going to go back to your records. You probably did, right? Okay. Next.
Yeah, didn't you say, the first thing I know, so maybe I would like, I think I should so that's me, right? Some of them, so Today I'm going to change. But now I'm going back. I'm ready to be I'm going to change. Rather than fast forward. But getting back home, the same thing, the same thing. Yeah, so it's different, right? But I've changed. I'm not saying that yeah, I think I've changed. Yeah.
And how do you feel? So just like believe, like there's a really hard, you find all the dogs are sometimes you just falsify numbers. Yeah.
Okay, for me, I need to get many road information. Because every day I was doing for checkup of the sleeps, the doctor will go to the machine.
You're right.
And so important. Right.
Right.
I just feel like so that if it is need to increase on the insulin, the doctor will
Were you ever fearful of how the doctor would respond?
Actually, I was fearful of how the doctor would respond, and also about getting out of the patient.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So usually write the correct because they may be able to I hate to learn and for high. That's the it's either to speak out and just any expect age. So they're compromising themselves that this time around when I change.
Where you can see inside and maybe some kinds of complications. So, creating additional
So he's saying all the ones he says that all are about currently he has had the problem with his going to bring he has been trying to stabilize or control the emotion, but hasn't. Currently, it's too late because it's started. So he's doing twice days a week.
So then when I'm going home, I'm sure that I want to at least make my entrance to the God.
Okay, maybe my responsibility right now
it's improving. But before, mostly, it's mostly better than you. The thing is, I am excited that marriage, yes, my own peer pressure. It was happy of just people within the system. Yes. And the results also I have sometimes I feel people know this. So because of the fear, then I have not what did I say?
Did you just write a number?
And because of that fear, initially we used to tell them to bring like many times a day, like 8 times or 6 times a day.
Yeah.
And then you do it every week. Like, that was too much for them. After this group discussions with them, questions come up there. So we changed that to 6 readings in a week. But we do fasting just to help guys.
Yeah, I heard 2 fingers. They get hard and it's harder to prick.
It's hard. It's very hard. Yeah. Not sure. So she's Sheila, one of the students attached to our program. We just wanted to come and learn and encourage the youths around here. Yeah, so they'll be listening, taking notes.
So what part of the program did we?
Yes, maybe you can
introduce yourself?
Alright, it's really nice to meet you. Also, my name is Sheila Wizanti. I'm a student at School University and I work as a master's student at Ampat Chamas and I'm a program chair. And we got a very great opportunity for training to the school that is how we and through that, he told us that you'll be sharing today, and we were really interested because we asked many questions about what happened, and maybe we get to peer the exam, and we are not getting a say, but we really appreciate the opportunity to come and learn. So I'm looking forward to interacting. Yes, and even maybe help in the future, voluntarily, or in any other way. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Susan Hassan. I'm a work study student at Chamas and also in the Family University student on a post attachment. Yeah, as she has said, we were given the opportunity to just know about this program, and also we are creative thinkers and designers in terms of providing content to the community and the state program or the sustaining the community. So our manager thought it wise to have us like be in this program and see what we can put us in because we're passionate about sensitizing the community and also helping the
Shamila. Just something we're cheating, so we'll ask around.
Yes.
Sheila. Tell us what you're talking about.
No, maybe one of these days.
She just said that it had gone up, right? But yes, okay. Yeah, it was about the table back then. But now it has improved. Maybe still you feel better.
Do you feel better also, mentally, physically, the more energy?
Did you ever give us wrong numbers? It's bugging, nobody's gonna come out and get it wrong. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Cosmos?
On added result my level of H1C attribute. This because initially it was about 14. So I did it like 4 times a year. That's in a row. It was still 14. So as a human being, maybe I'm not superhuman being, but as a human being. So I told myself, it's so weird. Every now and then when I go, it's about 14. The readings sometimes they were okay, but I was manipulated. In this way, I could inject first, then sit for some time. So when I start feeling some kind of dizziness, I know, no, then I just check. The machine will show it is low or it is something. Those are the readings that keep on telling the whole course monitoring. You see, my sugars are like this, but when it comes to H1C, it's high. So the question is why? How? I think we expect when we are experiencing more flows, then the H1C should also come into So now because the truth just come out during the H1C, so I decided to be so irritated. Anytime I come to the clinic because I'm doing H1C, I'm like, I don't want to talk to anyone because you are looking at me like I can't control. But right now, I just controlled some few things. This is the diabetic part of it. I've avoided so much on rice in the wheat product. So that way, okay, that's lucky enough that it has started improving because I saw myself that I can't change. In fact, I was asking if my blood group is having an issue or am I having any other thing that is stopping the H1C. But after now a strict watch on diet, if someone wants to hear, it is at what level right now. I will research. Okay, there was a little bit change, but very little change. So I'm still working on it. But again, it is so embarrassing, especially when you check still up. Check it still up. When you see you are doing everything right, but because maybe it is not 100% right. Yeah. Then I used to look at some of the other people's H1C. See, someone has been experiencing some kind of high sugars. But when it comes to H1C, single digit. So I only realized that this was not a diet. So once you manage your diet very well, good for you. In fact, I remember there's a time like 3 months consecutive I was on some kind of different kind of insulin, around 50-50. Yeah, so great a day. I think that's the time when changes.
You were lying.
But I think lying is there for almost everyone. I'm not a prophet.
So anyone here who says they didn't lie is not speaking the truth.
Yes.
Okay, that's fair.
When they do daily checks, right, for their blood sugar, So is there any guidance on when they should check their blood sugar, or is it?
So we advocate for breakfast, fasting by month, and then feeding at least 2 days.
And I think that's based on the type of insulin.
Yes.
Yeah, because we're using like bolus and Vimala, which we use in formulas, it would make sense for us to check that sugar regularly.
Right before we eat.
Right. So just standard is like twice a day.
Yeah, but for those who are just like Rachel was mentioned, for those who are using on human, they check different times.
Yeah.
So initially, like to see the readings before you take your weight. That means that check 3 times or 4 times.
I'm interested in if you had one wish in that if you had diabetes for many years, if there was one thing that you would wish for, as it relates to maybe your condition or your management, or what is that thing? And they're gonna go around the room. Maureen, or should we start up there? We should start from here. Okay, good. So if you had one wish for your condition, if it's management, if it's stigma, if it's whatever it is, what would it be?
Your wish. If you are given a pen and wish,
Based on your experience, and what you hope for.
it doesn't have to be on the site, it can be on the
Yeah.
program site, it can be
Yes.
the hospital site, convention site, mention something.
Or the community?
The community, the school.
It could probably be related to your lowest points as being somebody who has type 1 diabetes, maybe like the worst challenge you experience that you probably don't want it for yourself or for any other person. That could like
Actually, my wish means that understand the internet. And then therefore understand the world. So my wish now is to just be not just knowing that this person understand
So, at what level you want to educate people, personal level, the community, the school?
it will be best if people understood about that, because that's why people will have a lack of information, and also the school will be best.
And they found that there was some who had diabetes, but they didn't their evaluation is possible to ask as a champions what they can take and that's a good that we must be co-infection each and every day. Please, the way
which will help to come up with and I don't know
So from myself, what the you are taking, you are generating, that's the end of life. So it would be long. Then he's also talking about just educating people, sensitizing the community, families.
some wish we were community. Yeah, or
Okay.
I wish somebody could do that too and gather these people together so that we can start it all.
Amazing.
Wishes, how many wishes?
We write them down.
Something I feel someone don't wish. So what I hope for is one day someday I will sensitize the community and change the perspective. This is the right way. Because for me, like when I can't do my marriage system this whole but if somebody is else, then it will be easier than this. I'm a big also of Instagrams. So how it's because of the world is changing. So mostly wanted to act she is more I can manage to educate my university.
government to ensure that the image reflects the population. Sometimes it's quite expensive. Cleanliness, you need to do it free, you need to buy medicine, you need to move around. But if, because I can tell you that you function well, I think we could be able to cover that and be able to be forced evaluation and sickness. Yeah, that's my first question. Another issue that happens, many of the students, they will say, no, you are active, you are not sick. And I wish that we would be so forceful. I have that art for everyone to get it's not to imagine they're acting, they want to go on many things. That's my second wish, because I know you feel very much. Another wish for me is to have this yeah, if it would be possible, that's what wish. My next wish, there's this notion. Sometimes I know that I as well, and I went to it. Actually, many people think that only education will have an education of cure, and it's wrong because our country is into a business. Therefore, like your mother or your parents are going to raise and have a somewhere, and it cures or she cures the water. That's what we're going to learn. Because she will take you to that person. So remember, I think so give like this. Yeah, about changing that so going there, the comments to take first. Don't use your insulin. You need to use this medicine. And for the worst, first, if you take this medicine, don't be so sick or whatever you want. So you need to take it on without using insulin. That's maybe like them forward with the options. I really wish that
At least I can't remember.
isn't care. That's all. Can we know more? Can we think in the past? So this is but many people think that you can transmit to them so that's why many people get scared.
So Anita said the wish is for the government to educate like especially high schools because she believes that high schoolers have like the most challenges, like with type 1 diabetes. So that's a wish.
What are some of the most common myths and misconceptions? Maybe we've touched on a few.
Medications.
Myths.
It's like herbal medication.
Dopo mettere il cavo. Vogliamo usare il cavo. Just try. Watching. The digital.
It wasn't. It wasn't the situation.
It wasn't.
Yeah.
So if you walk into the pediatric clinic where you have the young ones, your parents who are taking care of the patients, would you encourage them to have this?
Because it doesn't end. Yeah, remember taking like big cup of it is so like using this but passing the rest so big. Nothing doesn't help. Don't really the same thing is not we see that this is about the medication, and then medication has its effect, that's what we do. So there's a, if you keep using insulin, then be sure enough that maybe you actually damage with your whatsoever. So we will just let them know, just change this medicine, or maybe 3 months. And remember, I usually take 10 liters. A whole 10 liters should last for 1 month. You should take it for a whole month. But yeah, that, oh,
So if you, does it mean that you stopped because of the or did you stop because you had more knowledge about diabetes and how your body works?
definitely, because the clinical is the same and they must be dropped. So I had knowledge, and I think about ages, which I went over about. I learned that it is myself, it is important business. So how comes this water medicine activate my boundaries to work? So after having more knowledge about it, that's when I stopped. I don't know what this ends today.
Actually, I think for example, for some of the parents, if that happens, there's still lack of knowledge that for a person or a child with diabetes, it is the pancreas that is still important. So, for you to be not to be diabetic, it is the pancreas to work. And for the pancreas to work, you need insulin. Maybe your pancreas is not producing enough insulin. It does not produce the diabetes. So, parents, maybe they don't have that information. When your pancreas is failed, you need to inject yourself. Maybe they think that there is a remedy. If you take herbal, your insulin will be produced back and your pancreas will work. So I think it will be best if maybe your child will be diagnosed. The parent will be the first person to be educated about the failure of the pancreas. So that the parent will take the risk of taking the child in the ambulance.
Okay, I think I can help too. Because from experience, I also tried that others. And in fact, mine was like, they told me it's a registered company, yeah, which is governmental, which is known. So you have to use this one first, it's for cleaning first. Then we started the treatment. I tried to everywhere, in fact, I was even a registered one of the members. But after using like for 2 months, I didn't see any change. So I kept on asking, what is wrong with me? See that I'm using it wrongly. He told me it means it reached a certain extent. So I started asking now which extent. You didn't even check first. I started just giving you the helps. They told me no problem. You can't check that the hospital see it changing. So I thought, wait. Now the decision came back to my parents. You see now at that time I had no money. I'm not the one initiating that treatment of so it's the parent. The parent was like, you don't want to use this drugs. Now, if you don't want to use it, better you die. I don't want to see you. So you can imagine of that situation like, why don't you see me? So you better die, just go away. It's like everyone else doesn't want to see you. So you come back again, you start to see it because you want to be part of the family. You want to partner to work. Totally. So when I get grown up, now I can speak for myself. I started asking for those providers, those companies. What's it that you just take my phone number, call me, I meet you in a certain center, give me those drugs. Why can you station at the hospital where I normally check my levels and everything? so that according to my level, then you dispense as per those levels at the hospital. That's the area most people from. So you tell me that thinking scientifically, these things, we are learned, we are also professors. These things have helped Professor who and who, Dr. who and who. In fact, they are nowadays they are not advocating for the other insulin. You see, in that manner, again, you end up being confused. You don't know what to do. Now, remember the confusion is with the parent. The parent is much desperate on your help. Wants you to be a normal person, like another. Now, just because lack of education or knowledge about it. The same way now, you are confused. You are in between a rock and a hard surface. I don't know now where are you. So, I think education has to help everyone into the better. I don't know which level of education have attained or not. It has to be less academic. Otherwise, we will struggle. Imagine, like right now in our program, we have a 11-month-old child. What are you telling the mother? And she has been told that this was the cure the child. So hard for the parents. So they need more information and more information about it. I know wishes are so big, and all wishes are valid. But how do I take those wishes? That's the biggest thing. Maybe I will, for my sake, wishes should go to or focus part of it should be from the government state. Because of their policies, how do they allow like the kidnapping or that freedom of people interacting and cheating each other about such a level of information? The government should do something. Otherwise, it is better as we know something. So, here's a request for all of us. We need to be wrong. Just check with others. And make mistakes.
So on the humble part, there's also the church part. You have heard of this? And they go together.
In fact, that part of it, again, I was forced to fast. Yes, I was forced to fast for 2 days without anything, praying totally in the church. It reached a point that even my faith was too little. So you are like, I'll just continue. In fact, I remember one of the church around, they forced even me to take the farmer's soil full of it. It was almost 500 I reserved a meter so that they see what has hit me. So what do you mean? Sometimes you just then you get lost somewhere. That's how we live in otherwise. There's some cases even like there's a friend of mine was told he swallowed the bitter part of from the pig, from the poultry, just yes. He swallowed it. Yeah, but it didn't work. You tried? No. No, I didn't try that.
You people remember the guy that was giving out the couple of medicine from Tanzania, the neighboring country. I know a lot of people travel from here or from Kenya to here.
Or just specifically diabetes?
Yes, and I know a friend of ours, our former. I don't want to mention names, but we know these things are happening. So he traveled to Loliondo, queued to get that one cup of medicine your diabetes. There was also one come to cure if you have your HIV. But he ended up coming down and enrolled in our program. It's now mandatory. This is 3 kids. Yes. So we know how that works. Yeah. So let's try to encourage, talk about it, open up. If you don't open up, you never reach many people. So we believe we go Uganda and I think it's bad. So then the churches, churches who discourage people going to the hospital. You can imagine you're diabetic, you are not on insulin, the sugar is high. Later talks about decay, and your church pastor is telling you, don't go to the hospital, come and pray for you. Some people admit people in the church so that they pray for you overnight during the day. It doesn't work. All of us will not consider.
For me, it's like I know the churches and this out of activities of the parents who serve and the one that's supposed to be because who churches. Without your, let's say, without your parent, you say, go to church or go to this happen, then there is a so it is because around you.
So this, like you said, like very important, has to, the education has to start from within the family, the school, the church, the schools, the community. Yes.
Ambitions. Now, how much should we set up? Such a scenario where we are not all coming to the meeting. At least let the parents know and give them that information. I think I cannot go out of things like that. They don't be it.
Yes, I think we have done that for the past 2 years. We've got parents from Tanzania, Uganda, from Mozambique. Just have meetings with them. Separate locations without the children, kids. Sometimes they open up when they're not there. And likewise, the kids open up when they're not there. So we are trying our best, but we will continue doing what we are doing to reach more people.
So I don't know if anyone else has like any last thoughts that you would like to share. I'm also interested in how often this kind of meeting happens. Like how often do you guys get together? Do you know each other? Not really? Do you know each other?
Yes.
I was working in a certain place. So, place that you have, it's open that and I did. So, this time he brought a picture. We took it to me so that we so that they were being brought up. So, it was not easy. That's it. Yes. And then he told me when you can go to Pastor Ezekiel to pray for you. So we just still say pretty good. So when you go to another one, make sure you don't tell people about the condition. Just look around them. Just tell them.
Yes, and mostly working on this. We used to come to the game, we used to be afraid of the long people around them. But created that.
Oh.
So mostly in time we are trying to connect. So now it's the last
Yeah. How often are you guys gonna be meeting? Like an idea, I mean, it's getting started.
Okay, now I have many ideas. This whole meeting, kind of maybe some members tell me we want to be available because we want to have when the school process. The challenge is always the biggest this thing I'm doing is these people what's the intention?
I think it's very long festivals, they have the festival, and then just shadows, and see. And then so this I did in school is lost and we were
It's a welcome idea to all of us. Remember, we started with one group that was for everybody, adults, young ones. But this group is specifically for the teenagers, the young ones. So it's a program and we have to support whichever way we can, just like we're supporting you right now. We will try our best with the help of the program team here and outside this building. We'll just sit down, guide you on how you can structure the meetings, how you can conduct the meetings, where there are gaps, then we come in. So we support you. But for now, you can start with a small group and then spread slowly. Yeah, handling a bigger group is very, very difficult.
How many numbers? 40. So,
So what we did with the other group, that is if the group is shrinking, it's so difficult to do that. So what we encourage, if the group is more than the 40 you're talking about, you can decentralize the meetings so that if you have a team coming from Tanzania, you can have a meeting in Tanzania. Team from Massachusetts, a team from Western can do a meeting in Western, and then we can have a general meeting with all of us.
so there's gonna be a poll. I would like to say thank you very, very much for your time today. Yes. Anybody wants to
I've been doing a lot of education sometimes children, partners, and some others. And I can say the most difficult group is adolescence. Because I think the discovery stage, everything is changing. It's so easy to take care of sport because especially the mother, everything is done. For adults, it's also good, but for adolescents, you know exactly what to do. You start yourself, when you want, then you record. But eventually, you won't see the story. So, for this team, I think it's a good idea to have a clear group so that we can share things because there are not always situations with them. And also, when you think people are the only one having the skills, the condition, I remember I have a lot of experience. I'm seeing how to take care of this people. And there's one time I was diagnosed with my prostate cancer. This was around 20s. Because finished high school, was going around with another relative who also was a driver. So that driver was taking me to Mombasa to Uganda. Then they were discussing with me. But actually, we was in Mombasa, was watching the watch. Then the people are saying, there's somewhere which is open in my body. And I just wanted just pause. Yeah, because he was humiliated. Then, because of the mileage, drivers that did the mileage allowance. So, initially they were buying water. This would be water. Then, 1 liter is just taking less than a minute. So, they were coming on the driver told my cousin and finish my allowance before we reach Uganda. He just started taking the one in the truck with his tank. Yeah. Imagine he took on the water in the tank, around 50 liters. Before it's 800 kilometers. From Mombasa to Uganda, it's around 800 kilometers. When we reach Uganda, they are finishing the water in the tank. 50 liters. 50 liters. Last year, then when we came over, we met with diagnosis. Very difficult part now because you are given insulin and you need what you are supposed to take. Then there was food which was supposed to be avoided. Then I say, mention about sodas and all this calculation. He said, just keep it 2 days. Tell what you have. What today you have stopped for the next 2 days. We do it for 2 days also before we stop. So it's difficult. And then I remember when we went home, diabetes is a torture. It's a mental torture. Not to try anything, but to remember when the entire family died, there was a person who's diabetes. They arranged for a family gathering. They visit the homes for that. You have a meeting and so it's because it's a scare. Everyone thinks it's a so everyone had a meeting in that place to consolidate the family. So I think education for the community is still because during the meeting I was supposed to travel from Benue to Korea. My own perception of this Korea to go and educate the family because imagine they call an emergency family gathering because of so it's great to educate the family. Then when it's coming to injection, that's why I say adolescence is difficult. was not even injecting. Given the APC, because it's not injecting. Then later on, I asked the then I realized the student is not. I told him the commenter is not medicine. Some people think when you have the commenter, it's medicine. It's not because when you find sugars, it's high. Also, so I was supposed to say this. When you find sugars, it's high because it's not injecting. I explained to him because he gave me all medication and inject myself. So I had to tell the because so that I can get stabilize the sugars you don't need because so it took a long time to accept. So for young people, this is a good idea. Just form a group and support yourself. You are doctors, you are all doctors, and you can ask information. We need to take over the family education. Initially, before modern medicine, there was somebody's. Somebody's, I don't know maybe but the other is definitely modern appareils who are kind they are in the business for money. They are money oriented. I was to retire. I'm mentioning but he was diabetic. I had diabetic foot ulcer. Then when we had to because we were going to my facilities and dispensary and supporting, then I sent the report to the hospital. And it was exactly with diabetic it was advised this serious food needs to be and we then they had a water nutrition and the wound was treated and it was then they declined. They sang against me, they were poison, they would. Because I knew about the family, I followed that. I was interested, despite the side against me to confess that I had. Because I was the one to try it, then I followed that. Then later on, after 3 days, he told me there was another person. And this voice is really grateful. Now the pain has improved. Even the wound is then I was curious about skewering what the medical team have said to be updated. Then I visited around after 1 week that family. And I went there, imagine the herbalist. I thought maybe they were taking the herbalist, 1 in 5 liters and something. They had a powder, white powder. So one spoon, morning and evening. Then I realized the powder is not even the herbal medication. This one is going to a dispensary and that facility, government facility, to be rich for it and then they crash it. Then they crash it. And then for the wound, they were injecting the one that was doing pain medication.
Oh, so he's not feeling the pain.
Yeah, so these people, the pain is probably because injecting but the surprising thing is that the medication is serving and the label so Agbanis states that one also your person discusses this problem is there because of desperation for family and they use that opportunity because that family is not foreigners of because the average was 4,000 every day. Every day, because we are visiting overseas, every day, 4,000 every day. So it's not a but eventually the records are changed. Yeah, not just from the beginning, it was now apart from so it's that's and for conception is a lot from music. Was supposed to be done last 2 years. There was a who came to this and somebody let's not do this. Father, then I asked, who is the mother? Imagine the mother disappear when the child was see, this is not our. This is not in our family. This your problem, and the mother disappear. So the father was taking care of that child. Like, I'm not sure that for the last 2 years because different now is taking care of that child. But it's a lot of misconception. There was another one. A small child also, less than a year, diagnosed with diabetes. That's an interesting story. Everyone, say, oh, say has been diagnosed with diabetes. Then they dig about the family problems and everything. Then they discover the man has not paid the dowry to the wife's son. And they say, oh, the problem is the dowry. Just say the dowry, the child will be cured. So everyone will have small fundraising, then they get out the house. But the child is still in that. So there's a lot of things. If you need a lot of education, and as a champion, team we are not champion. Let's keep writing information communities. Still a lot of problems. I don't know, I think before we were not basically there was no way to do this. So now they are discovering it's something real, so they have to do this.
So they will commit extension to each of the one. So they will be able to elaborate the region. And so now the team so I really was a big message. We I don't know if I should also say with you. I am so willing to help but I'm just committed to see I didn't have expectations from my family, but I am overwhelmed by how you guys are. Your mindset constantly you being diabetic and your progress and all that. And I am so glad to have come. I am so glad because now I don't know if I should say okay, it is unfortunate that I am leaving, that we are almost leaving out of the because you're leaving a gap of information in me. I really need to know more about this. I feel like I need more time with each of you. I feel like I just need more. I just need to know more about this because I'm also really compelled to maybe working with all of you in terms of we've had people saying we wish, most people say we wish,
the community, the government, the schools, the churches, their family setups to know more about their ages because of differences. So I am so, like I said, I really want to know more. And if there's any way on earth I can help, I will take my whole time helping with the sensitization, with everything, and also that your community, how you're going to give back to the community. Now that it's based on diabetes, I think my heart is just put my hands on it. And there's also something else I think two of you mentioned, no, three, that sometimes you sit down and you say that you want to change, but because diabetes is kind of, for the knowledge that I have, thanks to you, is that diabetes is more about lifestyle. Sometimes, how you live, every day, your exercise, the things you eat, and so on. So I have should I call it an organization, but it's something that just initiates program to help people. And I'll give an example of, it's called Meta. And Meta means beyond, and Z means age. So if we're doing this beyond our age, So the reason as to why I'm mentioning this is for that difficulty that some of you said of maybe changing, instead of saying maybe you eat better, you exercise more. One of the things that we once did was 30 days of discipline, where we come together, like 5-10 people, we do the things that we say we will do for 30 days, just to develop discipline in us. And I personally think we can work together. It's not because I'm not calling you in to train you, I'm calling you in to work with you. Because I also need discipline. There are things in life I need to discipline myself about. So I really want the opportunity. If I would get an opportunity to work, it would be I've had a good time here. So in terms of if you're struggling with that, your place, I really want to change, but I'm not changing. We should really work together and see where we can start from. If you have promised yourself you'll be working this week or next week, and someone else has promised themselves something else, why don't we come together and keep each other accountable? And I think we're gonna make very nice progress in that. And then lastly, I just want to thank you so very much. Thank you for the knowledge that I have. Though you're leaving a gap, I am so grateful, and thank you, Mr. Eli, for giving us this opportunity. And like Susan mentioned, the main reason we came is because he had informed us about he'd like to know, he desires, before you even mentioned about this lack of information out there, that there needs to be education and sensibilization on matters of diabetes. He had already mentioned it to us that he wants the community to know that there's such a program as this that NTRH with AMPA is helping people with diabetes and all that. So we were trying to think with Susan on how we can try and help in that. And even it's more better, I think it was worth coming to this because we even now know the things we do and all that. And even to have an audience like you, we could even work together, I had him mention about taking a video, telling people about diabetes, which would go a long way because maybe people are aged right now on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, WhatsApp, yeah. So I'm really open to helping where I can, and I'm even more open to learning because there's sometimes I'm even hearing for the first time, but I'm so open. And I was thank you so very much for this opportunity.
Thank you so much for this opportunity. I'm fascinated by the leadership mindset that is like she's already working on something to sensitize. Like so, you're in high school, right? You're in campus. Oh, nice. You look so young. It is very. It's awesome. It's just the same way you see the way HIV was sensitized. When HIV came in, it was all about was scared, but so much was pumped into sensitization, right? So much if information is packaged in a way that it's made, if you come to a mother and you're like, I'm critic, it should be like what? Get it's like it becomes so big, but when you break it, if you translate the knowledge into a simple way, even for the kids, can design a game or like this is the pantries, and this is what you do. There's a way information packaging can be so fun
to relax the seriousness of the situation, so that people, instead of just thinking about how big it is, they can just relax and like sponges take in that information. And I believe your project will be majorly based on sensitization, right? And that's basically what we do. We tone down the language, we look at the cartoons that we can use and how we can package the information in a very fun way. And there's a different way in which you approach a mama, a woman from like the village, and like a person who at least has a type way of some aspect of education. There's a way to just express it. There's a way to package it so that they see it as something. Oh, there's something there, you know. Even for the babies, you know, you want a 2-year-old, a 3-year-old also growing into this to understand this is diabetes, this is not wrong, this is who I am now, and this is how I can control it. So that, you know, for 3-year-olds right now, especially the general first, they're very bright. So a kid can tell you, no, that's not right, you know, and they just read it. So if you package that information in a way, a 3-year-old can absorb it and can like it, and can see it as a way of life instead of like a threatening thing, it should be amazing. And as Sheila says, for us, for me, I'm a designer, I'm a creator, I like creating languages and applying, and they gave us an opportunity to express sensitization in a community that we went to the other day, and we could honestly get us, we take our numbers, and for us it's going to be a learning session. We're gonna do like research and learn about it and really understand it, so that when we're packaging it, it's truthful and in a way that doesn't water down the seriousness, but really projects what needs to be. So thank you so much. Yeah.
Keep it easier with the mom.
Yeah.
Because you guys kind of I think it would be even better, even more. Yeah. Any other remarks or thoughts?
Okay, now maybe I request now of course these are champions, as Sheila said, almost each end. Why can't you, this is a simple question. Why can't we just work with us?
That's so good. Yeah.
I even wanted to know that you're asking for it.
Yeah. We're here to support. Yeah.
Then let us now tell the champions. It's not too late. It's not too late to change, to make it work. And start to think
So first thing we do, thanks everybody. Thank you everyone for sharing this session.
Getting away from the way it used to be, is trying to do something that is but I think it's me that it's very that most I think it's more I think almost to myself after that try to do each other process. So for me, I think thank you.
Are we leaving somebody else? Just to be sure. Don't worry about it. So it's been a very nice meeting. Thanks, Darius, for leading us in organizing, inviting everybody. customers are getting. We're so grateful, we're so happy that we're starting from somewhere. It's been a long journey. You know where we come from? It's been a long journey. So it's very hard. Injecting yourself twice, taking yourself twice or more every day. So we feel you. We are on your shoes every now and then. That's why we are trying our best as a program, any other team that is here, we support you in any way that we can, any way possible. I know you had a challenge of storing needs to know, but thanks to Lily for playing the market. So that will go a long way in supporting those who are selling that register. You'll worry less story or keeping my incident or traveling for the school going cheap. You can imagine coming back lunchtime and getting the rest of the school. Or carrying your vial of insulin to school. The rest are having fun, eating, playing, but you think about not injected medicine. So it's not that easy. But thank you all for keeping the spirit, encouraging the young ones. So you talked about forming as a part or forming a group. We know in our country, for you to meet like this meeting, that's official. And you have to know each other. And there are things that we need to do, and there are things that we can't do as groups. I know Ronald talked about this age. Very difficult age to deal with. It's not your choice, but that's nature. But kuna zingine we can control, or we can reduce the risk, or minimize the risk. So as we form these groups, we encourage everybody that we focus on our mission or objective. What we want to achieve. Okay? And the team here will sit down. Sheila is here, Cosmos is here, Robo is here. Ron has so many support groups. We'll tell you about, just what we want to say, we'll tell you about those groups. What are support groups? We want to hear that the next thing is on television on bad stories. This group, they're doing this. We're together. So let's just do it rightly so that we support the younger generation. Okay. The program will support. We will try our best. Whatever the resources we have, we will try our best to give priority to our young population living with that. Okay. You have had my colleague here is talking about very health space research. We don't want kids to go through that. It's not our mission. So let's do our best. Let's try our best so that in the future, I want to meet Darius seated somewhere, working somewhere, or doing something. But not Darius can't do because of this. And that means the group you're forming is not happening. So my last word is just to encourage everybody that support this team. Remember, we have the young ones. That's where my worry is, the young ones. So if we mess those other young ones that are down there in the clinic, we'll take care. But you see Darius that has told us he's diabetic, now he's going through this. Does it mean that we also go through that stage again in life? We want them to give up. It's us to encourage them, it's us to motivate them. You've seen Sheila as a student, but they're willing to volunteer and support you. Susan, student, they're willing to volunteer and support you. They're not that. Okay? But they're just interested to encourage the younger generation and just change the community, the perception, the means. Okay? So thank you so much. All this which is done you so much for coming and sharing your experience. I know she talked about the insulin in the US, and she's saying getting a 1 month medication costs 30,000 on insurance, 40,000 if you do the insurance. And here we buy insulin at how much? So we are better than. Thanks to the support we get from the lady. Okay. So someone mentioned about insurance. Yes. So the government is cheap. These are the things that I want us to discuss in those schools. The support that we want. We want everybody your insurance. Make sure you register for NHF. Stating from NHF to social health insurance. You'll be paying depending on how much you earn, so how much you get per month. And then after that, they have now considered the chronic disease. So if you have chronic disease, you will get free instead of free. You won't worry about the money, so long as you pay the premium. You can pay the month, you can pay it yearly, depending on how much you get. Okay, so that will be taken care of after jail. Okay, so let's talk about it in our group so that everybody. And even go online, read about this loss insurance. They have, if you go to the Ministry of Health website, there are a lot of things to read about health. So insurance, there are laws, there are things that you can download, just read from that knowledge. And then you share with the rest of the community. Otherwise, thank you so much. Thank you for inviting us. Yes, okay. Thank you so much.
I just want to thank you all so much for taking the time and coming to meet it. I'm here for such a short amount of time, so I'm glad that I was able to meet all of you and hear your stories. I think a group like this can be so powerful, right? If you're just by yourself, it can be so lonely, you feel just by yourself, you don't know if there's anyone else. But when a group comes together, you said there's already 40 people. 40 people can do a lot of things and can make a lot of change. So just keep pushing. Diabetes is hard. It's exhausting. It's very tiring, and you can feel like you don't want to do it anymore. There's just so many negative thoughts. But the more people you have together, the stronger you come together as a community. You'll all come out at the other end happier and healthier, and you have so much to learn from each other. So I hope that you're able to keep going with these support groups. It sounds like you're doing amazing work already. Yeah, I'm excited to see what comes in the future. You all are the future of diabetes here. So yeah, just feel empowered to do as much as you can. You have a lot of power for yourself and for your whole community. So.
Thank you so much, guys. Ellie, thank you so much for hosting us today. Bruno, thank you so much for hosting us. Darius, thank you so much for spearheading this amazing group of people together. I'm so sorry, Susan and Sheila.
Yes.
Thank you so much for joining us today. I'm so excited about where we could potentially go to help the community and, other people living with that diabetes understand it in a way that meets them where they are. I have sat here for, I think it's been like 2.5 hours since we got here. And I feel incredibly grateful for you people to have shared your stories with us in a way that is so vulnerable. I'm so surprised. I learned so much today. I never thought that type 1 diabetes could be a death sentence anywhere. I never thought that you could experience so much isolation. It makes me really sad because it's just a condition. Nobody decides to be born with type 1 diabetes. So I'm here. I work with Purdue University, and this is where I want to be with chronic disease management. I love hearing young people talk, and that's why I said, what is your vision and what is your goal for the future? Because you guys are the ones who are gonna help the rest, everybody else, learn about diabetes and about life. And so I want to be a part of the team. Darius, can I join you guys? I mean, I don't understand everything that happens because I don't have the keys. But in the same way that I could be an advocate, and I could connect, and I could bring people like Nikita, who, has the condition, but also works with diabetes, come and sit down and talk with us, I would love to do that. And so thank you so much for your fight. Thank you for your journey. And I'm so grateful for the future because y'all are gonna do it.
Yes.
Huh? Y'all are gonna do it, and you're gonna do it strong. So thank you so much for your time today, guys.
So, luckily we start. So, please, if you are not in a hurry, they are running late, but sometimes. And then transport, we will give you transport back home. If you want to pay now, but maybe before you can see before. Okay. So thank you so much. Thank you so much. Best Swahili. Welcome.
Thank you.
If I may ask, do you have support groups in this?
Yes, we do. They're very big. At my university, I think we had 30 students. Just at my university, we had a group of 30 students. So we would have monthly dinners, we would get together, just to be around other people who understood even, to not have to hide when you're giving your insulin or things like that. It's just nice to be in the presence of people who understood. There's support groups all over the world. I don't know, do you know if the Sonia Naveda Foundation is in Kenya? They do some work in East Africa. I know they're based in, I think they're based in Uganda. The Sonia Naveda Foundation. Yeah, so they also do a lot of work with diabetes support groups. They have their own champions. And, so if they are in Kenya, then that would be a great way to get connected with them more. There's support groups all over the world. And there's international support groups where people talk all over the world. It's so different. It's so nice to have people from your own community to just share. You all understand each other the best. Like, I'm from the US, my experience with diabetes is different than yours, but we all have diabetes, we all know what that's like. So, support groups are very, very powerful. I think they're the future. A lot of people are now investing in more support groups. It's really exciting.
Just to say, thank you so much. You have said wow, I'm really excited.
I don't think you should feel small. In your own tiny way, you can watch your mini sensitization. You don't have to make it so big. But there's a way you can, even in your own tiny voice, and there's just a way you can share. I know, like, speaking to people sometimes is an issue, right? You're just comfortable with your own kind of movement before. But you can even start it with, let me pass a sticky note, You can write a sticky note and stick it on your institution every single day, like information about types 1, diabetes is not a life sentence, it's according to, if you do that, if you stick that sticky note, you share your voice, and your voice will reach someone. So let us not make it really a big deal. I don't think change is such a big deal. It's just in the tiniest of things. So every single day, what you do, in your own capacity, you can just spread the message with you. Instead of letting me wait for this opportunity, let me wait for this funding, or let me wait for these people to come on my side. You have so much knowledge on that, and you've influenced me, right? I don't know about you, but you've influenced me to go and study and research about it, right? So there's a way you can just bring someone interest, even in the most tiniest of things, right? Even when you're sitting across someone on a matatu, start that conversation. You're like, you don't have to say you're in diabetes, but there's a way you can even just put it out there and let those tiny seeds go into big things. Don't limit yourself. I believe anyone is capable. You have to have a big voice. Even in your shame way, you can put in some shame and just make it lively and talk to the people about it. It will be good.
And you all have already done so much. You've already brought so much awareness to it just by having the condition and just by living your life. So you've already done so much, so there's also no pressure at all to put yourself out there in that way. It's very exhausting. When it's something you're living with for the rest of your life, make sure to prioritize yourself, take time for yourself, do what you need to do to take care of yourself, and then your community will support you and you'll be able to support your community better. Thank you so much. I've been doing research in this in this challenge. So I haven't finished school now. I figured out how I can give you my stuff.
Right.